All right, so today we have Dating Tash 9 p.m. with some different scenery too.
Daddies, just make sure that you are aware that women do test you. And there are ways that they're testing your confidence that may feel like not so good. You're like, what the f-? Do I need to prove myself to her? Should I make sure she likes me? No. For example, sometimes a girl could be like, oh, I'm not in.
I just want to point out real quick, this girl is very cringe. It's obviously an act to get a lot of attention, of course. She's trying to be super cute and quirky or whatever the common thing is these days, but I just want to acknowledge that real quick.
The short guys, like, I don't know, that hasn't been my type. I've always dated really tall dudes, and say you're a short guy. She's doing it to test your confidence. She's trying to see, like, can I throw him off his game? Is he gonna get all insecure afterwards? Then she knows, like, oh, maybe he's not a very secure guy if you're, like, trying to, like, fix it. Because sometimes guys, they'll be like, oh, well, like, trying to make it seem better, like, prove to her.
What do I tell you guys all the time? They always say something, they throw it out in the air, and then they test your reaction to see what you're going to do. This is why I keep saying being nonchalant is the thing to do. If you're always nonchalant, you never have to worry about your reaction. You're always going to react the same, and you're not going to care.
Like, why she should still date him even though he's not tall or whatever. And that's actually just making her realize, like, she has all the power. She feels like, oh, maybe I'm the type of girl that, like, he can't usually get. Like, she feels like a little bit more out of your league when you're trying to prove yourself to her.
Power games as usual. All she's doing is confirming what I always talk about. Whenever a girl starts testing you, it's always about checking to see where you stand on the hierarchy. Obviously, she's only attracted to a guy that's above her, at least from a power perspective, that is. Never let them tell you otherwise. Sure, she might use a guy that's submissive to her for some period of time or for some benefits, but overall, she'll only ever be attracted to a guy that she perceives as better than she is. I always say it, man.
So that's the worst thing. Do not try to prove yourself to her. Just f with her back and say, like, some banter back. Just be like, yeah, well, I've never really been into Persian girls, honestly. So I don't know. Maybe we're just not each other's type.
Exactly. Classic trick, right? The classic trick is to disqualify yourself. When you do this, she's going to start to think, wait, did he just disqualify himself or is he trying to disqualify me? And that's going to throw her off and make her think that you're better than she is. Girls have giant egos. They never want to be rejected, and this can really mess with their confidence. It sounds bad, but I don't care. It's just the truth.
And just fuck with her back, because I'm Persian, of course. So, but, like, that to me, it's, like, not offensive. Like, you don't say anything super personal that's going to hurt her feelings. But just saying, like, a little dig at her back, like, let her know, like, you're not flustering me.
Basically, what you're trying to say is, you're not that special.
Like, whatever. Like, I get girls. I don't need you, but I want you. I think you're hot, but I also don't give a fuck if you like me or not. That's the energy to have. That's hot. But just remember, the hotter the girl, the more tests she gives you. She's gonna give you tests.
Because she gets so much attention all the time. I talk about this concept so consistently. The hotter the girl, the more exponential the games become.
Hey guys, before we keep going, I want to let you know about my Modern Dating Mastery course. For those of you that don't know, Modern Dating Mastery focuses on teaching you everything you need to know when it comes to mastering modern dating. Whether you're just starting to date or you want to refine your knowledge further, I made this course for everyone. I've helped thousands of guys and their biggest struggle is communicating with women and understanding them. Even if they had a girl that was in love with them, eventually they would lose respect and the relationship would end. Or they would try too hard to be nice and end up their personal servant. Sometimes it's just as simple as being perceived the incorrect way. The truth is, most of them were great guys that were sadly misinformed about what women want. When I taught them the truth, things became a lot easier and their confidence in dating life improved. This is my goal with what I teach in Modern Dating Mastery. I go over all the mainstream dating lies you guys are told and correct them with the truth. And then I follow up with some theory to go over all the different ways that women will test you when you're dating them. Fundamental tests, social tests, physical tests, emotional tests, and even financial tests. Each section has videos where I break down exactly how she'll test you and how to respond. There are over 60 videos in total, and the course comes with a PDF cheat sheet for quick review. For those of you who are interested, I've got the course on sale right now for 67% off. Click the link at the top of the description to learn more about it. Alright, let's get back to the video.
So, if you really want a girl out of your league, you got to get very comfortable with these tests. A really good way to, like, make sure that you are great with these tests is have go-to things that you know people make fun of you for. Or, like, if you have any insecurities, have go-to things you can say if anybody said anything about it, because then you're, like, very secure if they say it. Like,
whenever someone calls you a bad guy, just admit it and say, yeah, that's me. Every single time. Never fight it. Never try to prove somebody wrong. Man, you're like way too manipulative. Yeah, I am. What's the problem? Aren't you already talking to like 3 girls? Yeah, so you want to be the 4th? Never just buy into what they're saying. Always just throw it right back at their face. This always works.
I've had a lot of people before, like, they'll fuck with me on my. If you go to my Instagram, Tosh9pm, I look like a very, just like hot, basic chick. Like, we get it. You're just like good looking. You model. Like, you probably have no substance. And like, I make fun of it. I joke with it back. Like, I've even had guys on dates be like, "Oh, you are completely different than what I thought you were gonna be." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I look like a basic bitch online, huh?" And I just like f with it back, and I joke with them. But that's the best thing you could do is like own those like insecurities or how you may be perceived to other people and have no insecurities about it. Like, get so cocky with it that it's just very attractive when you say things. People are like, damn, he is not fazed by that. He is not fazed by me making fun of his height or making fun of his like looks or whatever. Like, show her that daddy can handle anything that girl throws at him, because that's a hot guy. Yeah. Women test.
Emotional control, like I always talk about. Nothing this girl said has anything to do with looks, only to do with your psychological determination or your psychological defense, however you want to put it. This concept is also known as frame. If she thinks that nothing she says will have power over you, she'll perceive that as you having strong frame. The common term for it is confidence, of course, the catch-all term.
Your security levels, because they want to make sure that they are safe. If you seem insecure, she knows that's going to be drama for her later. So that's why she's testing your security levels, because when a guy's very insecure, that's when they can get controlling, very jealous, very negative, like they could get angry. Women are testing you to make sure that they're safe. That's all they care about deep down. So
this is also why you can't cry in front of them either, despite what they say, of course.
Make her feel safe, daddy. And follow me for more dating advice for only daddies, because I have your back. I love you.
If you guys get seduced by this page, unfollow me immediately. Never trust a fish, only the fisherman, as usual. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out Modern Dating Mastery in the description below. I talk about all these concepts in my course.